hope it just like spills onto you because there's probably still liquid in there. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Sorry.
You knew what you were doing too.
Yeah, I know. I did. It just makes you think. It just makes me want to step on that now because of all the commercials. Remember the Capri Sun commercials?
I don't understand those commercials.
Well, they're advertising for Capri Sun. Basically.
Yeah, I get that, but like, why like puff it up and then step on it?
Because people love to do that. You know?
Do they? I've never done that.
Never ever.
Maybe
when you were a little wee lad.
Yeah, you know me and my Capri Suns when I was a wee lad.
Yeah, it's like the cornerstone of your personality.
It was the Capri Sun kid.
I thought you said the pre-simp kid. What did you say?
The Capri Sun kid.
Capri Sun kid.
I just said it really quickly.
Yeah.
And also missed some letters.
You want a hit of this straw?
I'm good.
Okay, I'll give you the other side.
I'm also good.
I'll give you this side. You can suck it from...
I'll give you this side and ask you to stop.
Oh. Miles just licked my booty hole.
Licked my taint. My wet Kool-Aid
to clean off
covered taint.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid tonic is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, fuck you.
The movie came out by this point.
Still, I'm not going to explain it.
I'm not going to explain the joke to you.
I'm not going to explain the... Am I a joke to you, Miles?
Is that all I am to you?
No, seriously, am I a joke to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
One big joke.
You know what is a joke? My audio levels. Now they're better. Now they're a little too loud. Also, the comment question of the day.
Is what?
Is a joke to you.
Okay.
Well, actually, apparently not, because you didn't laugh at it, so that's okay.
I didn't know you said something. Did you say something?
Can we invite Pinocchio on the podcast for this one?
He doesn't exist.
Okay. Pinocchio.
What?
Pinocchio. There was this video where this guy was doing like Disney movies in real life or whatever. Pretty basic concept. And each like time he would transition to the next one, he'd like pronounce it really weird. That was one that that was how he pronounced Pinocchio. He's call it Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Anyway.
Welcome to episode 83 of the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, we're here in the stew.
Stewing in
each other's
stew.
Shit. Actually, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know what else. How else would we stew? Like in the stew. You know?
So yeah, we made a movie. That happened.
We did. That also happened.
Whether it's good or not is up to interpretation.
My interpretation is it's not good. Your interpretation is what? That it's okay.
We made it.
We made it.
I don't think it's good.
That means it's bad, Miles.
I wouldn't say it's good.
No,
I wouldn't say it's so unwatchable though.
Okay. There were definitely some good moments, I would say.
I think we had some funny bits in there.
For me, it was the banter.
That I liked.
I think the banter, a lot of it.
The banter was probably the best part of it, obviously.
Oh yeah, totally. Just so free flowing and funny the whole time. Well, part of it is like I didn't even know where you would want to go, and I didn't even know where I wanted to go with it.
Yeah,
you know, I kind of had like the. Do you want to get into specifics a little bit, or do you?
Yeah,
how much do you want to talk about?
I don't mind. Yeah,
because okay, so like the biggest thing was like the kid, and I was like, okay, who is the kid? I didn't know if we wanted to get a shot of Kai,
and we didn't
make him because you also didn't want to show the house.
Yeah, we also didn't create any sort of thing before filming.
Not really, which was still kind of the point.
Yeah,
but
I meant like we didn't like put any thought into it. We were just like, okay, let's film.
I spilled on myself.
Wow. It's not a surprise to me.
It should be. I'm getting better. I'm becoming less alcoholic.
It should be a surprise.
Yeah.
Because I said there was still liquid probably in the Capri Sun.
Oh, I guess that's true. I was thinking you were thinking of it from an accountability standpoint.
Oh, no.
Even though you should have, because I'm not that accountable. But, you were saying?
Movie? Is that what we were?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We just hadn't put any thought into it. The only thing we came up was it's for a birthday party, and we're starting in the park. Let's go.
Yeah. And then we improv'd a little bit with the battery, which is kind of cool. But like,
Kind of cool. You like that?
and,
You like the battery?
I mean, you did something with an object that you found there,
Sorry.
you know, and so I mean that was okay. But like, you know, after that, yeah, it was kind of a little. I wasn't sure like what we wanted to do. I liked that we kind of decided to just kind of once I got out of the car and did the first thing. Like I like that. Then you kind of went. You went and did something, and then we kind of
did back and forth.
Yeah,
almost,
yeah,
sort of
which
thing.
was a good.
Yeah, at least keep it entertaining. I personally think we could have at least tried to go into a building and ask for permission at least.
Yeah, I just think it's just I don't know if like because I guess it's not like an official movie, so I don't know like I just didn't know what the rules were behind that.
I think it's as long as you're asking them, it's fine. If they say no, okay, we'll go.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. That's true.
Obviously it easier said than done. So
yeah.
And obviously it's kind of a boring film. Thinking back on it, it's literally just like us driving around.
Right. Well, and again, I don't think the car talking was like the most interesting. You know what I mean? The most, I think the most like fun to watch stuff was like just our little, you know, stuff at each place or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
You with the shaving cream, me with the tonic water,
Yeah.
both of which blew up in our faces. And like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I think we were also limited a lot in what we could do. You know.
And I think we did the best that we were given. And I think that's
we did something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder, because I know with a lot of the shots, I know you were trying to avoid looking at the road and like license plates and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wonder like how to make that easier next time for filming.
Well, and I guess we could like blur them out, but it doesn't.
That's a lot of work too.
That's a lot of work, and is it really kind of? Does it feel as? I guess we don't have to make it cinematic.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I just kind of wonder because there's a lot of. I'm still in the process of like looking it over. There's just a lot of like ceiling shots and sky shots. So I'm just kind of wondering what to do to avoid that.
Well, and it was tricky because like
the camera's heavy as well.
The camera's heavy, and like it was so tight. Like
such a
like I couldn't. Your face would take up like half of the frame, and I'd just be like, okay, how can I, you know? Maybe if we were to do it, we could have used the Canons, but like those stop recording every 30 minutes. We kind of wanted to do a continuous thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so we didn't have to worry about reslating.
And if we did use the Canons, obviously we would have worked around it and been, you know, I think we would have been fine.
Yeah. I probably would have been, probably was the route we should have gone. I guess, thinking about it, because like we didn't need the extra resolution.
Nice, yeah.
You know, especially for something like this, because it's so basic and stupid.
Yeah, but I think it's also kind of funny that it's like, you know, we used a high-end camera to fucking film a shitty.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's
true.
not like a high-end camera, but you know what I mean.
It's nice. It's like a nicer than like a typical like, you know,
camera,
DSLR,
a consumer camera. Yeah,
right. A layman's camera. You know, you fucking commoners, you know, would use.
But yeah, I think I had fun filming it. I think I'm excited to see how everyone's turns out. I think I'm not gonna like fully watch every single one, but I'm gonna
you know, find out if there's like a there's like a hashtag or something.
I didn't find that out yet.
Okay.
I imagine there will be. I know that he's gonna make a playlist of all the things he gets sent.
Okay.
So we'll be able to at least, you know, see him through there. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yep.
Okay. So that does still give me time to.
It's by the 3rd we have to have it done?
Yeah, by Sunday. So if you give me the SD card, and then I'll be
tomorrow.
Able to, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I'll have it done by Saturday night, and then I'll probably just upload it as soon as I get the chance to.
Heck yeah. Sounds great.
But yeah, we made a movie. Check it out. It should be on our productions channel.
Or don't watch it.
Yeah, or don't watch it. I mean,
might
honestly,
not be
I'm
good.
worried that like, because there's friends of mine who don't watch my stuff, and I'm worried about telling them about the movie. I mean, I already told one friend about it, but I'm like telling them about the movie, and then it's like, please don't let that be the first thing you watch. because
Yeah.
you're not going to want to watch anything else if the
Yeah.
movie's the first thing you watch.
Well, at least we can be honest about that. I mean, yeah. Like, there's definitely things.
Like,
I'm
check
just
out our other stuff that's shorter and funnier. And
Yeah.
we put more effort into.
I think, yeah, especially for me, I think banter is like a difficult thing to keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, and it's hard,
and that's totally fine.
but you know, yeah, definitely. I think our skits are a little stronger. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
And also, like, you know, because this is very low end editing. Like, I've hardly done anything with it. I've only added titles and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at, like, you know, our live action stuff on our extra channel, I'm like, those are good. I really like our editing in those. So I don't know. It's yeah.
It's cool.
Check out check out our shit. Check out other people's shit. Joel Haver is the dude. I think we talked about it last week.
I don't know. Yeah. He's the guy. Which I think this is a pretty cool concept to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I think from
already,
what
like,
I can tell, it's going to be an annual thing.
Yeah, which is cool.
So if you want to do it again,
I think we should make it a monthly thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Not a monthly thing. I think we should try and do it at least once more before the next one.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, I think so too.
Try something.
Or you
out.
mentioned maybe doing something like a little longer, even like 5 hours or something. Didn't you say? Or
Yeah, like
maybe
a 10-hour fucking movie, I think.
Yeah, or like a year long fucking movie, maybe.
Yeah, like a live stream.
Yeah, for a year.
Oh God.
Live stream ourselves going to the bathroom. We'll establish a pee corner.
No, we aren't allowed to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So we have to hold it until our bladder bursts.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you liked the banter from the movie, you're gonna love this podcast.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No, the fuck that was like we had a quote unquote goal.
And we did something.
Yeah.
Something.
We made something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is yet.
Whether
I want to check it
whether
out.
It's pure art or not is up to interpretation. Yep.
We'll just throw in some tasteful shots of, like, I don't know,
a taint.
random
tasteful taint shots.
I was gonna say, artwork, but that's basically the same thing. Mm-hmm. I love the way that the colors and the paint are thrown across this. What exactly is this image of? Oh, it's a taint. Like it's just like an art gallery. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to try it again though, for sure.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
Yeah. So
I think change it up next. Yeah. I mean, obviously, again, we didn't really have like a. I was gonna ask you if we wanted to if you wanted me to bring anything too, like prop wise or whatever.
I don't know what we would have done with
but
it
like,
though.
Yeah.
What would that have changed?
Whatever. I mean, I have a baby stroller in, like, not a baby, it's like a little toy stroller in my bedroom right now, actually, which is a really weird thing, but it's from a video. Okay, so we were filming this video. It's not a fetish, I swear. No, but really, I have this like little toy stroller in my bedroom, right?
Yeah.
And I love how like racist you look right now,
dude. Shut up.
No, but I have this like weird little, and it's just because I never like threw it away. It's just like been in there. I just like forgot about it. But like I was from this video. We were gonna use it, and we never did. So I just
have it.
And I couldn't return it because I already like destroyed the packaging. But so it's just like it was like in my bedroom, and like I was like I could bring this, like like something like that, and you could try to come up with an idea for that.
Create an entire feature-length film based on a baby stroller.
Yeah,
we lost our child, and now we gotta find it.
Just imagining like the Chef Boyardee, like the can of ravioli rolling across the street, but instead it's like a baby.
Yeah.
It's like a baby rolling downhill. No, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. We could use something like whatever, I don't know. Try something random, I guess.
Maybe that can be a different goal, like picking one prop and using it to make a short film.
A different approach, yeah.
A short film, just
or,
like let's use this one prop,
or try to use as many props as possible and try that. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Think of totally different kinds.
We gotta. Yeah, you're done with school soon. And I want
never going back.
Yeah, you're not going back. Hopefully, I'm not gonna get your master's
to
in
summer
filming.
school. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. I'm not gonna get my master's. I don't need to be a master
at anything. Yeah.
No.
But I want us to work more on stuff. Obviously,
we should work more on stuff. Yeah. Like what?
Just making stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like right now,
pottery.
we're just doing basic, podcast every week. Films essentially every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I want to get back into live action stuff. I think that's fun.
Live action?
Yeah, all of like the SpongeBob stuff, not the same thing over and over again, but
yeah. I get what you mean.
If you're cool with it, because obviously it's a partnership. So.
I guess. I suppose.
No,
I think that would be way more fun to get into.
Yeah, because it's easier to film. The hardest part is the editing.
Yeah.
Because I've got that project that I kind of left to the wayside.
I've kind of got like those 10 projects that I left to the wayside. So.
Well, that's kind of like a personal goal of mine is to like finish the project that I've been working on for a year. And then I'm allowed to edit something else.
Okay, actually, like try to get yourself to.
Yeah, like after this movie, it's like I'm not allowed to work on anything else until this is done.
That's cool. I like that. Caitlyn Jenner was hired by Fox News as a contributor. Your thoughts?
I am changing topics.
Interesting. Why?
What is a contributor?
I don't know. Like
she makes up news for them to spit out?
She contributes stuff.
She's like, hey, my heel broke. Do news about that.
Yeah. That's newsworthy. It is. I mean, it's Caitlyn Jenner, so.
It's Caitlyn Jenner we're talking about here.
Caitlyn's story is... And actually, I'm not going to read that. I mean, that's,
you don't care.
We don't care about her story. No, I'm just kidding. We don't. Yeah. Yeah. She got hired by Fox News.
That's dope as fuck, dude.
Yeah. Good for her.
Good for her.
Why did I like sound like I shuddered for a second? Good for her. I guess. I don't know. No. Yeah, that's cool. I just saw that, so I was just like,
yeah.
Figured I'd throw that in your face.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, Miles hates Caitlyn Jenner.
No.
For being hotter than he is.
Than me, yeah. That's the big issue here. It's the that's the real hot button topic issue thing. So, how have you been this week?
I've been good.
What you been up to? All that.
I just like what you been up to? All that.
Well, I'm trying to peek around the mic
you look through what you been up to, Miles?
Yeah, dude, what's up, man?
I just finished our pickup day of shooting. So we started around
Was it heavy?
Yeah, there was a lot of gunfire. I mean, so a lot of deaths.
Sorry for interrupting. I won't do that again.
Yeah, don't ever take a swig from your fucking water bottle.
No, not that.
You
go
dick.
ahead though.
Oh, and go ahead. Oh, I can speak now?
Yeah, I'll allow it this one time.
All right. It's like you're like a judge. Like, order in the court. That was Miles slapping my ass. What were we talking about before you interrupted me? No, pickup day.
Your pickup day. Yeah.
Pickup day. Yep.
Was the only one? Only pickup day?
Yeah, the only real official pickup day. We might go do some stuff illegally, but
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, it was our one pickup day. We just had some extra stuff we had to get from our diner scene because the first day we went, we had to do 2 scenes in 4 hours, and that's a decent amount of time, I guess. But it's really quick. That's because it takes a while. That was the biggest thing we learned was it takes a while to set up proper shots, and even just one scene can take a while.
That's why guerrilla filmmaking is it's probably easier. Because it's a lot of just getting stuff faster.
You can probably make more excuses that way too, though, because
it's illegally, isn't it? Doing it without permission.
Guerrilla style. Yeah, you're not getting permits. You're not doing any that sort of stuff, or maybe you are, but they're minimal, and so it's you're kind of, you're not really supposed to be there, but you're trying to get it as quick as possible. And I don't really know what would really happen if you do kind of get caught. I guess it depends on the situation, but if you are caught in an area you're not supposed to be, they'd just pack up, I guess, and have to. I don't know if there'd be fines or what would happen, but
probably a fine.
Probably get locked up, some jail time, life.
So you realized you need more time for setting up.
It takes a while, and I think that was we always kind of knew that, but we had planned out the schedule, and we were okay, we can do all this, and this. But really, not necessarily. Or there's certain things you might have to cut. But basically, the reason at the diner was just because we were losing daylight so fast, and there was like a whole bunch of windows. So like it was hard to like really account for that and like try to make it look the same. The whole time as we were losing like daylight. So this is just getting that second scene today and getting that taken care of, all finished up. So we got it, and we wrapped a little early actually. So we got what we needed to.
That's good.
But, and then other than that, I've been playing. I just started playing Europa Universalis 4, which is like a. You can tell how confident I am in that.
It's like a civilization sim.
Yeah, basically, it's like it's like 1440s when you start or something, and you can choose a country, and you can do whatever. I think there's even certain ways you can like make your own country technically. But for example, my buddy's plan is to have us start off as Native Americans and try to colonize Japan. Like that's like or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you could kind of do whatever. And I will say it's very complicated, and I'm very stupid, so I don't know how much fun I'm having right now. But
you don't know how much fun you're having.
I don't know.
I'm having it.
Well, I was just like looking at the screen, and like things started happening, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Like I was playing as like Portugal. Yeah. And there was like, this person is mad at the clergy for this reason. And then there's like 1,000 different tabs I could click on for maintaining stability in my country alone. Like it, and it's like, not to mention treaties and like, there's all these like weird things. And like, it's especially for like history buffs. And I like history quite a bit. But like, I don't, outside of the wars, I'm a little shaky on some stuff. Yeah. So it's a little weird to kind of get used to.
Jumping into a fucking strategy game like that is difficult.
It is. Are you a strategy game kind of person?
Yeah, I enjoy them. I haven't played them a whole lot, but what I've seen from them, I've enjoyed. Like looking at someone playing Civilization 6.
Yeah.
It's fucking, you got like shit all over the screen. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. There was one game that came out, I think like a year ago or something, probably less. That was very complicated. You had to worry about like relationships, like your king could die and then you'd have to like find a new heir and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember what game that was, but shit's intense.
Yeah, man. Shit gets rare. But yeah, it looks like a lot. It's a lot of fun, and I'm excited to sort of delve into it more. Because right now I just feel like an idiot.
You just gotta. I think if you really want to get into it, is just learn about it.
I was gonna say there's like ways to play like single player too, because I was playing with my buddy, but I was like, I kind of want to just dive into it on my own for a little bit and see if I can figure out, okay, how does this all work? Because first we can sort of maybe try to like replicate history, and then like there's like he wanted to, at one point I think to like unite all the countries into like Germany or something, and it's like that's difficult to do on its own. But then if you want to,
because he probably has more experience playing it than you, right?
Yeah, and other sort of games like that too. I think like he's played Hearts of Iron, things like that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, and Hearts of Iron, more like
farts of Tron Legacy.
Aha!
Got him.
Got his ass, man.
Got his ass.
Dude, yeah,
completely owned.
No cap, homie.
Can't talk ever again.
Yeah, you got him. Anyway, so I don't know, dude. Yeah, no, it looks it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just kidding. No, it's
not.
It's
fun.
been pain.
Got it.
It just made my head hurt for a minute. Well, I'm figuring it out. So
okay.
I'm probably gonna play it. I just started like the other night. So I'm going to probably play again tonight a little bit and, see if I can, I don't know.
Make some shit happen.
Topple Antarctica. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, big colony.
The Empire of Antarctica. All the penguins, marching. Isn't that what Morgan Freeman was talking about? I don't know. I never saw the documentary.
Yeah. And I know there's other strategy games like that.
Yeah, there's
Game Pass and stuff.
There's like strategy game 4. There's
strategy game 6. That one's
there's
good.
strategicness 69. There's Yeah, if you really loved our banter in the movie, you're really gonna love what we're talking about right now because this is so funny. I'm so clever.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Honestly, I will. That's for the rest of the podcast if you want. If that's gonna make it more interesting, I'm gonna do that.
Honestly?
Like, that's kind of base cringe. Not gonna lie.
Base cringe?
Babies cringe? They do cringe.
Babies cringe.
I bet you. Do you think babies cringe if they watch, like, The Campaign, that movie with Will Ferrell? Because he punches a baby, doesn't he? In that movie?
What? Wait, what?
Doesn't Will Ferrell punch a baby in that movie in The Campaign?
Oh,
not like an actual, not an actual baby to be clear, Miles.
Yes,
But, like,
I haven't really seen it though.
I haven't either. I just remember that from like the trailer.
There's one if you're into like those kind of where you're managing something.
I'm not a good manager though.
The one that I've seen quite a bit of is Frostpunk.
Oh, I've heard them. They have some good albums.
No. It's a game.
It's a genre of music.
It's a game.
I'm sorry. No, I have heard of this. It looks cool.
Yeah. There's also one I want to get into. It's called Before We Leave. It's on Game Pass and
Before we leave.
It does look like a good game. Yeah. That was all, I guess.
Cool.
On that.
Other than that, haven't been doing too much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What you been up to?
Sorry, yawning.
You should be.
Well, we went to 2 different drag shows this week.
You did?
Yes.
Nice. Which one was more fun? I'm just kidding. No, what were they like?
First one was the one that you and I went to. Not country, but just like...
They had a different theme.
Yeah, different theme, but it was, very similar in terms of...
like what to expect.
The same queens and, what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
We met some friends there. Well, actually, we went to an Indian restaurant that we found. What is it called? Bombay Cuisine.
Okay.
You should check that out. They're pretty good.
Did they make your insides melt?
They're yeah, definitely. They're pretty good. We went there first, and then we went to the drag show. It was good. It was fun. The highlight of that evening was someone was drunk and was like, because you're not allowed on stage when they're performing. And obviously the stage is like on the floor level, so everyone, you could take a step forward and be on the stage.
Right.
And we were in the standing area, and someone was like to the left of us, and this drag queen was, dancing, accepting dollars, and this one lady who's like here, she's obviously drunk as hell, and she like starts dancing with the drag queen. And the drag queen's like backing up, dancing and whatever.
Yeah.
And the lady's following her.
Oh no.
And the drag queen's like very subtly like go back with her, with her hands. And then she doesn't and just keeps and then the drag queen literally just like grabs her like here and is like pushing her back.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. It was fucking embarrassing for her, but still.
Yeah. Well, don't they have like bouncers that would take care of that?
Yeah, they do, but they're, handling, they're on the sides, not where we are.
So it would take them a minute to get there anyway, and
yeah.
They're probably dealing with other stuff too.
If it got physical, I'm sure they'd fucking knock people out of the way just to fucking punch a chick,
Sure. Right. Yeah. So they get off on that.
So that one was more like, I think ballads and stuff seemed to be what that night was.
Okay.
And then the one we went on Tuesday night was interesting.
Oh.
It was like amateur night, so you got a lot of drag queens who are just recently starting.
Uh-huh.
Not recently starting, but are still finding their ground.
Mm-hmm.
There you got a lot of there was, I think, one drag queen did like a metal one. She actually did like 2 or 3 different metal ones. She was pretty good. Overall, I think Tuesday was more fun than Sunday because you got a lot of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're kind of a mixed match, of all these different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. Was it at the same place?
Yeah, same place.
Okay.
And then the highlight of that one, there was another lady who was drunk.
Oh. You found the right crowd, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Every time the announcer would say something, she would scream. Like, you're supposed to cheer, obviously, but this lady was screaming at the top of her lungs.
Oh.
And drag queen would finish their performance, and then she'd be like, "I love you," screaming that at the top of her lungs. And then the announcer at one point, was saying stuff, and then she's fucking saying "I love you" and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I love you too." And then at one point, the lady, is like, getting, trying to, give $1. And she's like kneeling on the ground, like on her knees, and is like praying. It looks like she's fucking praying to the drag queen, and the drag queen's like standing right there. She could fucking step on her hands if she wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not something I would want to worry about if I was trying to perform.
Yeah.
And also she later like threw $1 at a drag king. And the drag king like looked and just walked away. Like, I'm not dealing with that right now. And I'm trying to remember. You know what? I think it was the drag king. She fucking, like, end of the drag king's performance. She's talking to the drag queen. He's like, "I loved you so much," and like hugs her. And then, the drag king's visibly like trying to like accepts it, but is also like trying to get away.
Yeah.
And so then she gets pulled outside and talked to by security. And for some reason they let her back inside.
Oh no! Why?
I don't know. It was like another performance goes by and she comes back in. The announcer's talking, and then she like comes to the side of the where she was kneeling before or whatever, praying. It looks so funny though.
Yeah.
It was just like, "Oh, I love you." She stands right there and is like, "Hey, hey," like trying to get the announcer's attention, and the announcer's like, "I'm talking right now. Wait your turn." And then the security guard just pulls her out and she's done.
Nice.
That was like halfway through the show. That's how long it took them to get rid of her.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, she's fucking pissing everyone off. Get rid of her. And it sucks because we were sitting like 3 feet from her, so she was like screaming in our ears.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, somebody get this lady out of here.
And we all kind of, Connor said that she thinks she was from a rave or something, because she was wearing like a tube top type of thing. She was fucking
just coming from like
something. She definitely came. Oh,
like a high energy.
Forgot. Yeah, Connor and I were saving our we got there early to save the seats. And there was like 6 chairs, and they definitely could have taken 2, but they had her and her friend had come over and were like, can we sit here? Can we borrow these seats? And we're like, no, sorry, we're saving them. And so they're like, okay, and then go to the bar.
Okay, I guess.
And then Connor goes over to get another drink, and then she hears them complaining, like, they didn't give us seats.
Yeah.
And we didn't hear anything, because obviously that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It was annoying as hell, but funny.
Yeah. Honestly, like bars like that, or like, I guess it'd be like more like a club.
It's a club.
Technically. Sometimes the people we meet is just so like funny.
Yeah.
And just random. Like,
yeah. I don't know. She was funny watching from an outside perspective, but definitely like in the moment it's like, God damn, can you just leave? You're not reading the room correctly at all.
Yeah. Well, and if they're not reading the room correctly, they might not even know what's going on,
Yeah.
or well, I guess that is the definition of not reading the room correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, no, so they're not gonna like fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, someone has to kind of, especially if they're drunk. Like it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think I've gotten so drunk that I scream and stuff though, or am
we have to find
unaware
that
I'm
limit
doing
for you,
something
man.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, like getting on stage.
Like mooning everybody or something.
Yeah, we had fun though.
Yeah.
That was the first time we had hung out with them.
And is that the first?
Our new friends.
When's the last time before that? That you've
We'd gone to
like
drag show.
A drag show.
The one that you and I went to.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah, I think November, September, something like that.
Yeah. No, yeah.
It must have been October because it was end of September, I think, because
yeah, I feel like
a week or two later, I had heard they were doing a Halloween show, and we missed out on that one.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds about right.
But then we've got another drag show we're going to. I told you about next month.
Yeah.
Or now, this month, by the time this episode comes out. But
yeah. It'll be April.
That'll be fun to go to, I think, because that'll be like some of the people from the Tuesday show, which was kind of the better one.
Mm-hmm. The cool one.
Are going to be at that one.
Yeah. Seems legit.
Yes. Although I did hear there will be no alcohol.
What?
Because it's a
fun.
It's a venue.
No,
not
that kind of. No, okay.
I don't think so.
But it's on that day. It's okay. Yeah, I guess not. It's okay.
You can do that if you want.
I will do that if I want in the club. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's like it's a venue place, so they don't do this thing often.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, drag show.
Which you said it was the different venue than the one you've been going to?
Yeah, it's a different place. Obviously,
Yeah.
If you want to ride with us, you can.
Okay.
And then I've just been playing Crackdown 2.
Yep.
Which I mentioned on the other podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Which has been fun.
Yeah.
I told you the rocket boots. From the first game, there was like this sort of side plot that was not happening really.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it's like this one thing that happened, and then they didn't really worry about it. And then the second game, it's like that small thing that happened, that's just like the whole plot of the second game. Because what happened is you're defeating all these bosses, and then there's this one boss out of like one gang leader, I guess is what they're called. One gang leader who's like making freaks is what they call them. They're just like genetically altered human beings. And he's making them, or she, I don't know. And that's one gang leader who's doing that. And then you kill them, and then it's like nothing happens, And then at the second game, these freaks have run amok and they've taken over the city.
Gotcha.
It's like, okay, sure. But it's good. It's definitely, I think, better. It's got, I think the skill system, you upgrade faster from what I can tell. And it's easier to understand, I think, what's happening with the skills.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, every time you did a certain skill, like collected for an example, like an agility orb, you would get skill points. And they would show a number. They'd show a number, which is like what level what number you were at on that level. But then there'd also be a bar underneath the number, and that would have that would be filling up too. So it was very confusing. What you were at, where you're at on your skill. But with this one, you there's a fucking number, and you can just be like, okay, that's how far I am from the next one. Got it. Thank you.
They made it so much simpler.
Yeah.
Too many people complained the first time.
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Hell yeah, man. You seen any cool like movie trailers recently? Or anything that looks like that's coming out that you're looking forward to? I mean, I know you're not really going to the movies as much.
Yeah. Mainly just to save money, I think.
Yeah.
Because shit's expensive, man. You go to the movies, it's what, like $10?
Yeah.
You want
11,
food?
12.
That's another $10 probably.
Yep. You want some alcohol? It's another $30 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're married too, it costs twice as much.
Oh, that's kind of discriminatory, don't you think?
No, it's because you have to buy for two people, Henry.
Oh, that's stupid. You should only have to pay for one person. Like,
they can just sit on my lap.
yeah, exactly. Or you can sneak them into the theater,
Yeah.
and then get kicked out 5 minutes later.
So yeah, I don't know. The movie theaters, it's never like an amazing experience for me. Every time I go, it's just kind of like, okay, yeah. The only reason I'd go is if it's like a movie that I have to see in theaters.
Yeah.
And I want to see,
Right. I will say, I think it's like, I kind of do miss it sometimes for certain movies. Like, I think, like, I mean, I'm like, I wonder what this would have been like in the theater. Just because of, like, sometimes it can be a little bit of a different experience,
Yeah.
But
because movies are made for sound, specifically movies are made with movie theaters in mind and not home theaters in mind.
yeah. Though I mean, of course, they have kind of shifted away from that, I think, a little bit with like streaming and stuff, especially.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I don't know. I can agree with that though, because I don't go to the theater that often, so unless it's like,
I feel like you do.
well, I've been more.
You go at least once a week, I would say.
A week? No, I mean,
You've seen
X. I went to see X.
You saw X. You saw.
But before that was
Batman.
That was about
2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago.
There was definitely one in between there, I think.
Was there?
I feel like there was.
I have been going a little bit more recently.
But excluding that.
No, I haven't. Like, I don't go that often. Especially didn't really.
Mm-hmm.
For the same reason.
There was a long,
expensive.
there was a long break in between.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
It's really hard. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Man looked interesting. You were asking me movie trailers. Men. That one. Men.
Yeah, with Jesse Buckley.
Yeah. That one looked interesting. Everything Everywhere All at Once. That one.
I've heard that was good.
I'm interested.
I want to check it out. I don't know if I want to see it in the theater. But
Yeah. I definitely want to see it at least at some point.
Definitely.
Besides any A24 films, because both of those are
A24. Yeah.
A24. Not really. Moon Knight came out. I haven't watched it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're not going to.
I don't think so. I'm kind of off the Marvel shows now. I don't know, just too much work.
Yeah.
Trailers. See if there's anything that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably not, honestly. Oh, I did see Ozark season 4 part 2.
Yeah, my buddy told me not to watch the trailer, I guess.
Probably not. It's gonna definitely spoil stuff for you.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it either. Obviously,
okay.
I haven't seen any Ozark.
I was gonna
ask.
So. You haven't? I thought you said you started it.
No, I never did.
Okay.
I saw one episode like 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And I don't even think I saw the full episode.
Okay. No, not your thing.
Well,
or you just weren't.
Takes effort,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it makes you feel? Like it feels like it's kind of like something you would dread watching, I guess, or like.
I don't think it was something I would dread.
Well,
I like stuff that's quicker, I think now.
Oh.
Because I watch YouTube, I tend to watch the shorter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to not want stuff that takes up too much time.
Sure. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Like with TV shows, I haven't really watched anything that's over 30 minutes, I think, in a long time.
Sure. That's fair. I haven't like watched a lot of movies at home recently either, and I think that's because like it does feel like a little bit of a like I don't have the time for it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's like 2.5 hours. I don't have 2.5 hours, and then I gotta go do something else,
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can kind of see that.
Excluding the podcast, obviously, because you make
Sure.
you that's like a chore almost. you have to do it for the podcast.
Oh,
Like watching a movie is what I mean.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm outside of that, really. Yeah, because that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because you and I will watch it together, or haven't as much recently, but
Mm-hmm.
and I like that the podcast allows us to sort of keep watching new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
always continually watching something new.
Mm-hmm.
At least to us.
Yeah. But because, like you said, we've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, over 100 movies.
Yes, at least.
I think it's probably like 140 almost.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, because we've had some birthday episodes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to talk about the Oscar slap?
No.
Yeah.
I think everyone's talked about it.
Yeah.
But also, keep the name out of your mouth, Mouse. Keep the name in your mouth. No.
What was the thing I said yesterday?
You were like,
keep your wife's name out of my mouth.
Yeah. like he slapped himself. There's like some edits of like where like they've already taken like even maybe like the next day or the day after they took like an edit of like Marty from Madagascar, and then they put Oscar from Shark Tale like on stage, and it's like, really? Like, you have the time to do that? What the fuck? Like, first of all, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
People see trends and they're like, okay, this is gonna go off.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
Is going off.
And they do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is one where he goes up and slaps him, and then Chris Rock turns into like a rag doll on the stage. But yeah, it's funnier if you just watch it.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's probably
anyway,
very, very, very funny.
Indeed. I love the amount of times I say yeah is because like I'm trying to I'm like, yeah. That's a good level. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that really why you say it every single time?
Yeah, not every time, but sometimes. Like I was noticing I was saying that a lot in the past like 2 minutes. So it's just like, I should probably explain. Yeah. I'm like, why do I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to get my levels up.
You got to keep saying yeah to keep your levels up. If they go down too far, it's like a game. The bus explodes.
The hijacked school bus full of penguins.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man.
I can't believe we missed. I totally saw it earlier this month. Saw that they were playing Better Off Dead, and I just forgot to tell you. Yeah, I just forgot to tell you about it.
Is it still playing?
No, it was Tuesday, I think. So
that's
I would say I was at the drag show, so I would have missed it. But.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. We can just hijack a theater.
You were busy too.
Yeah.
So
I was. Yeah. What was I doing?
Having a meeting.
Yeah, that's right. With my director.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Your little pocket director.
Me and my little fucking.
You'll put him in your pocket.
Yeah. He's got like a really like hilariously high pitched voice. The shot should be like this. Anyway. Yeah.
It's fucking gross, dude.
You know what? It's a natural process of life. But
yeah,
that
you're
was
right.
Pinocchio anyway.
You're right. It is.
That was Pinocchio, to be clear.
Pinocchio farted.
Mm-hmm.
He's a puppet.
Yeah.
That is in my office.
And he has a football
big
bladder
nose. Oh.
Inside of him.
A football bladder.
To simulate breathing and farting.
Breathing? Yeah.
Yeah.
He checking, making sure everyone's cool out there.
Making sure everyone's cool. If they're not cool enough, they have
not
to
let
get
them
out.
in. Yeah.
But everyone who is cool, we can just let climb through this window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like into my lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
one was actually pretty quiet. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suck my butt. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of.
Trying to riff.
I guess.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to riff, man.
Let me think of some funny lyrics. Suck my butt sounds funny. Anyway, I don't know, dude. I just work here, so, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Are you just waiting for me to say something, or are you gonna actually talk? Like,
I like kind of letting you stew for some reason. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah.
I'll just like kind of look over and you're on your phone and be like, just kind of watch you, see what happens.
Yeah. What I come up with?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm an
dude.
asshole.
It's okay.
I'm one big red asshole. Big puckered, stinky, brown filled.
I was just thinking when you said puckered, I'm just like imagining.
That's what you think
'Cause
of?
that's your lips puckering, you know?
Yeah.
Your
Just like an
DSLs.
My DSLs.
Yeah. That was Pinocchio making that noise, not me. Yeah.
Fucking high, dude. Just like eyes slightly closed.
Yeah. That was you when I was talking about that baby stroller.
Because I was like worried you were gonna be like, yeah, I fucking kidnapped a child.
I kidnapped a... Yeah, that's me. And I love to do that. You know.
It's my favorite pastime.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like to do on the weekend. It's my like favorite icebreaker. It's just like I like to kidnap children. You
Yeah.
know?
What do you do?
Oh, you know, steal strollers, preferably with babies inside.
You act like just like totally normal thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it is. So,
Yeah.
on that note, just kidding.
No, yeah, probably, yeah.
You good
On that note, thank you
for listening?
for listening
For hanging out with us.
to this after show. Watch our movie if you want to.
Yeah.
It's up to you, I
You wanna
guess.
cringe for an hour?